right into it. We gonna hop right into it. So you guys remember this guy, Almonte Films, Jeffrey Almonte? Um, if you like watch his videos from like he's been making videos for probably a good 6 years together, altogether, maybe eight. Um, but he stopped making videos like 2, 3 years ago. And the reason is because he's been outed as well, allegedly he's been accused of being a pedophile, an abuser. Um, so let's get right into it. Let's not even wait. So this is the page for the victims that like um they provided screenshots and they provided like w- their side of the story. Because I know a lot of people have been wondering where the hell did this guy go? He made amazing videos, you know. So let's read. Let's start reading one of them. So this is the minor grooming. A few conversations from 2015-16 concerning a survivor prior to their assault. Almonte was 19 and the survivor was 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, kind of weird. A little 19 messing with a 14, 15-year old. Eh. But so this is supposedly allegedly him, right? Almonte, and then the person. Almonte goes, "Were you plotting? Laughing my ass off. Are you ain't no either. I wish I could replay that shit. Seems like it didn't happen. Yeah, that shit went down out of nowhere, babe. You up?" And then she goes, "Yeah, good morning. And you right? None of that feels real." Amante goes, "Maybe we should do it until it feels real." She goes, "Maybe we should." Amante goes, "Wish it never ended." She goes, "I miss you at 2:30 a.m." He goes, "I miss you too. Is that the most you've done with someone or not?" They go, "Yeah." Um, keep going. Amante goes, "I like you when I'm high, laughing my ass off. Go in love. Like you, laughing my ass off. Amira, playing dumb since 2001. Thought you never asked. I miss how you lay on me." She goes, "I miss your warmth." He goes, "You said, oh my God, like 50 times. Why daddy isn't exempt from spam? You ripped a girl's weave out." Okay, that's okay. We gotta get to. Okay, so now we get to the. Amante goes, "I'm naked." She goes, "So am I under my clothes." Amante goes, "I'm under your clothes." She goes, "Shh, only Lord knows. I could keep writing, see how that shit goes, but fuck that. Let's just write in prose." Amante goes, "Oh, let's fucking go. You feeling wet? We can fuck and go. Fuck these hoes." I drop him and I copped him some gold. He said, "Copped him some gold." That's funny because all his hoes is old and used to get rant. Okay, she goes, "Okay, what the fuck? Where is the good?" Amante goes, laughing at, "Are you still up? I miss your kisses." She goes, "OMG, so cute. Hey." Laughing at, so it's funny how you didn't even question what I said. Good morning, I went to sleep. Okay, so this was a grooming. I had to skip through that because it's like it's not showing nothing different. It's showing like the same. The screenshots are showing like the same info from the last screenshot. It's not showing. Okay, so he was 19 talking to a 14, 15-year old. That's definitely weird. Um, another one. These survivors were harassed or predated on between the years of 2011 2014. Almonte was a minor at the same time but was older than them whilst this predation happened. There is a consistent pattern so far of Almonte going after femmes younger than him. Let's see. Okay, so the girl goes, "I have a story, but it may not be as horrible as the stuff I'm seeing on this page. But not really shocked. I was 13 years old. It was 2014. Not sure how old he was. I think we were only a couple years apart. Not entirely sure and don't remember. We talked on Facebook and he got pretty freaky fast and it was weird because I wasn't trying to actually get freaky with him. I was just trying to chill and thought he was funny. Fast forward, we meet in real life and go to the movies and he turns it sexual in the beginning of the movie. I didn't have enough conviction back then and went along with it, but would stop because it wasn't natural for me. But he would keep making it sexual, putting my hand on his dick or touching my vagina. Eventually, the movies was over and I was so glad to go home. We talked and he kept trying to take it further, but I let it be known I wasn't interested. He ghosted, and I found out he had a girlfriend the whole time. Okay. We don't know exactly how. Okay, so we don't. I'm gonna be neutral. We don't know how old he was at this time, but we do know that this person was a minor. I appreciate you so much. I'm not gonna lie, it low key did traumatize me when I was younger because we were friends first, and he was hella mean, made me feel like I was in the wrong and I was playing with emotions. Low key made me a people pleaser because I think he bashed me for a little, and people were coming to my page. I wish I remembered seeing their face trigger these memories at first. I was confused because they looked hella familiar, but they were famous. When I was younger and people were coming out about them, then not. But I guess people don't really care. My mom went to go to police and everything for harassment, but my dumbass was like, he wouldn't do that. He has so many fake pages being mean to me. I could ask my mom if she has anything because I would show her and she asked me to send it to her, but it was mad long ago. Okay. But I just remember like I like shared a video or some shit and just tagged him in it because I thought it was really funny. He started asking where I'm from and shit. We were getting cool and then he wanted to hang out and kept getting annoyed with me. He brought up his following quite a few times and was just like, okay. And he called me a little girl, some shit. I remember it was hella demeaning. All because my 12-year-old ass didn't want to hang out with a boy making hour-long skits on YouTube. And it's like, I literally felt like it was going to be more than that because of how angry he was getting of me dubbing it. I think he literally tried to flip it. He tried flipping it, which I now know is gaslighting, next calling me a fan and shit, and he was trying to be nice, so my ego blasted him. I don't know if he blocked me or blocked me or I blocked him, but I had a lot of people on my page, and at the time seemed like everyone I knew was fucking with him and his videos. So I got some hate, but I remember random girls inboxing me all pretty and young. All pretty young. Two, I don't remember how old he was, but I know for a fact I was a little girl and this was my middle school days. Okay, so you don't even remember how old he was. What the hell? Okay. Um Okay, here's some more. The survivor has come forward with info relating to the case. They were pursued between the ages of 12 and 15. This happened while Almonte was 2 years their senior and pressed them for nude photos. Let's see. Hello. Okay, so when I was younger, he would just try to get me to send him nudes, videos, and would viciously berate me when I wouldn't. It was to the point where I feel like we got to see one another because the energy was that already crazy. He would try to pressure me into having sex, and mind you, at the time I would don't even go outside. I did not want to say something then, but he already had a platform. I remember at the time, a girl told me not to link him because he was giving everyone chlamydia. She said, and I remember at this same time, a girl told me to not link him because he was giving everyone chlamydia. Damn. Allegedly, though. I also feel like I didn't tell someone because it was just virtual grooming, but it definitely had an effect, especially as someone who was already more grown than me and already doing things I wasn't. It happened for a while. I was 13 through 15. I was half black a year, so this all occurred when I was in middle school. Okay. I want to know how old he was then. Um, assault. Okay. There's another girl. I had just turned 15. He grew me from 14. I met him at meet and greet. I met him at a meet and greet, and he made me comfortable. Over months going to his house was normal. I called him because I was too lit. I needed to sleep it off. Fell asleep and woke up. He was inside of me. I couldn't say anything. He went straight to the shower. So this is all alleged, remember, but this is bad if it's true. She said she was sleeping and he woke up inside of her. I went to button my pants. He said, "What for?" He was 19, turning 20. I confronted him. He said my memory is wrong. Um, he said my memory is wrong. He had his ex message me. Um, okay, these screenshots don't really do nothing. I'll read it anyway. I stole my brother's. Okay, they just. I stole my brother's hat because I'm super high, and that's just the hat I wear while I'm high. I don't know. Can we go to Central and fuck? That's how Monty's saying this. You have a high hat. She says a bucket hat. He goes, get it. She goes, yeah, from house. He goes, like the crumbs. She goes, I got you. He goes, you ignore my question. He said, no, we can't, bro. He says, okay, sis. And then she goes, laugh my ass off. She says, you didn't though. He says, because I thought something would happen. She goes, makes sense. Stuff didn't have to happen. He goes, my sex drive has been extremely high this week, so we would have had great sloppy, nasty sex with a confusing aftermath, with emphasis on sloppy and nasty, and tasty and repetitious, possibly acrobatic. Okay. So the victim, I guess, goes, well, somebody goes, I do. The victim goes, I see. Well, I'm concerned. Do you guys have, well, she's not a victim, but I guess a person asking the victim the question. She said, did you guys have sex? The girl goes, yes. She goes, did you say no, even though that is rape because you are unable to content? I'm guessing she means consent. The person goes, I didn't say no, and yeah, that's true. The girl goes, why didn't you say no? You know he can go to jail, right? And then the person goes, I'm well aware this was me proposing an alternative to going to the cops. I don't see any good in that. Okay. But you sent him videos of you horny. You let him do things to you on more than one occasion, and you didn't say no. Sound like to me you wanted it, and you're upset because it didn't work out. I'm guessing maybe this is one of Almonte's friends trying to like defend him. The person goes false. I ended anything we had, whatever that was, and he came at me for doing what I believe to be right. So no, I'm not upset it didn't work out. He actually was upset I didn't stay around to be his bitch any longer. But I'm not defending myself anymore. I don't feel it necessary. All right. So this is Almonte, a screenshot allegedly. Almonte talking to somebody, his friend maybe. The caption for this post is more screenshots of Noah lying about the Nova was also a name he go by of Noah lying about the cause of assault. This isn't a response to Amira calling them out. One of the survivors, I'm assuming. He goes, someone just accused me of rape. She goes, what the fuck? Why? He goes, my nigga, what the fuck? The person goes, what was the situation? Because I stopped talking to her for 2 days. Okay, that's what he's saying. The caption for this post is further proof of Noah denial, lies, and invalidation towards one of the survivors that has come forward. They have lied about the nature of their involvement and the events that transpired. Okay, we stand with survivors. We believe Amira. The Almonte goes high as fuck collecting evidence. The rape girl called me. The person goes saying what? He goes explaining. The person goes what? He goes explaining why she made that video accusing me and shit. Then she goes, so why did she? And then Almonte goes, long story. I'm kind of too high to remember that. I recorded it. He goes, there was mad lies she told her brother. What the fuck? The person goes, what the fuck? Laugh my ass off. You have measures of you guys combo, right? The person Almonte goes, yep. Well, some. And then the person goes 15 in quotes, and he goes, I don't care though. She's 15 and I'm 19. There's so much nonsense to the story I could tell you in person. Okay, so he's admitting to he was messing with a 15-year-old, which it's how do you guys feel about that? Leave it in the comment section. 19 and 15. Almonte goes, not really. Even if I win a court case, this could demolish me. True, because you haven't made a video in 3 years. So some could say, hey, this might be true because you just disappeared off the face of the earth. We haven't seen a post, a video in 3 to 2 years. Well, 2 to 3 years. What's going on with you? Almonte continues with, so he said, even if I win a court case, this could demolish me. He goes, just like the Bill Cosby is innocent. Damn, he thinks Bill Cosby is innocent. Bill Cosby admitted to drugging people, by the way. Almonte goes, but the memes won't stop. The damage will continue. He will always be seen as a racist. If he were a woman accused of drugging a man, people would let her slide quick. It's a demonization in men in criminal justice. Women have social dominance over the entire criminal justice system and are virtually immune to being criminalized for taboo crimes like rape, murder, violence, etc. But then I met great people as well. And the person goes, only outside, that's safer. Monty goes, I've been trusting way too heavy. I'm a dickhead. The shit I've learned in the past just couple months is amazing. Honestly, kind of glad this happened. If that shit really blew up to where my fans wanted answers, I could really destroy her entire case to the point where I could press charges on these fucking liars. And then the person goes, as long as you're good legally, that's all that matters. Yo, your fans do want answers. This is a lot. If Almonte uploads a video right now on YouTube, there's going to be thousands of clicks because everybody's like, well, what the heck? People are still subscribed to you. Like people didn't just unsubscribe. They just didn't know what happened to you, but all this is just coming out. Like like this post is from 46 weeks ago, right? Look at this comment right here. It's like he's a bad person since day one. Faked his age to get with young girls. He's like in his mid 20s in real life. I know him. I know I'm late, but yeah. This person commented that 2 weeks ago. It's 2022, June 5th, today, as I'm recording this. So people do want to know what's going on with you. People are interested in you. You've made some great videos. You've had some great opinions on certain topics. So people want to know. Let's continue though. Yeah. Yeah, man. So that's really the end of it, honestly. You guys tell me what you think in the comments though. Yeah, I don't got much else to say, honestly. Like I gave my opinion in the video. He disappeared. We all want to know what happens. You're not saying shit, so it makes you look guilty as hell.